2022 NFL Week 12 picks, 2022 NFL Week 11 pick results, and UFC Fight Night pick results. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Callous Mind Talking Head Sportscast. I want to start this week by wishing a happy November birthday to Emma, a happy heavenly birthday to Wendy, a happy birthday to Barbara, Shane, and of course myself, but I don't really celebrate those things anymore because my birthday has been overshadowed by my daughters since the day she was born. 2022 NFL Week 11 pick results are as follows: 11 wins, 3 losses, and there were some real squeakers this weekend. I don't know if you all have seen this, the imagery from Buffalo over the weekend and how they had moved the game in Week 11 from Buffalo to Detroit. But you can see this snow on the screen right here. That was absolutely ridiculous, man. I said I thought weather would be a factor, and I guess it was. It caused them to move the game. Let's see, Philadelphia, man, they just squeaked by and stole that win from Indianapolis. The New York Jets and New England Patriots game was kind of pitiful, and I believe went into overtime before the Patriots finally won that game. And then, of course, we must hoist the colors. The Raiders win. The Raiders win. I've been waiting a long time to say that, and I may be waiting a longer time to say it again, so I'm going to revel in this. Hoist the colors. The Raiders win. And then Minnesota losing to Dallas in the fashion they did. I mean, Dallas losing that close game to Green Bay in Week 10. I thought for sure Minnesota would kind of whoop them there at home in Minnesota, but I was wrong. The Cowboys went to Minnesota and they put a whooping on the Vikings. So 11 wins, 3 losses were my Week 11 pick results. Before I go any further in this video, I want to take the time to wish everyone a very happy, blessed, and safe Thanksgiving. It's a shame that we only give thanks once per year. I think gratitude is an important part of life, and thanks should be expressed every day of the year. But I wish all of you and yours a very happy Thanksgiving. 2022 NFL Week 12 schedule is as follows. 3 games start on Thursday, November 24th, which is Thanksgiving. Buffalo heads or stays in Detroit, maybe, possibly, I don't know. But either way, I'm taking the Buffalo Bills on the road to defeat the Detroit Lions. Next game, New York, they might be Giants at Dallas Cowboys. This is an NFC East matchup, and I'm going to take the Cowboys at home to defeat the New York Giants. Next game, New England Patriots at Minnesota Vikings. I think maybe Minnesota gets right in this game, so I'm going to take the Vikings at home to defeat the New England Patriots. Sunday, November 27th matchups start with Tampa versus Cleveland, and that's in Cleveland, and I'm going to take the Browns at home to defeat Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, if you can believe that. Next game, Cincinnati at Tennessee. I know Cincinnati seems to have gotten some of their swagger back recently, but I'm going to take Derrick Henry and the Tennessee Titans at home to defeat the Bengals. Next game, Houston at Miami. I think the Dolphins continue to roll here, so I'll take the Dolphins at home against the Houston Texans. Next game, Chicago Bears at New York Jets. I should probably take the Bears here, but I don't know, man. You know, they play close games. They seem to be competitive, but I don't know if I'm ready to pick them. Although the New York Jets are going through some quarterback turmoil here, so I don't really know what to make of this game. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the Jets at home to beat the Chicago Bears. Next game, Atlanta Falcons at Washington Commanders. The Commanders are an increasingly scrapping team. They are competitive week in and week out, and I think they'll get this win. Even if it's an ugly game, I think they'll get this win at home, so I'll take the Commanders at home against the Falcons. Next game, Denver at Carolina Panthers. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I'm going to take the Carolina Panthers at home to defeat the Denver Broncos. Next game, Baltimore at Jacksonville. I'll take Lamar Jackson and the Ravens on the road to get the win at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Next game, Los Angeles Chargers at the Arizona Cardinals. And I don't know if it really matters whether Kyler Murray's behind center or Colt McCoy is under center. Either way, I'm taking the Chargers on the road to defeat the Arizona Cardinals. Next game, the Raiders take on the Seattle Seahawks, and this formerly was a classic AFC West matchup, but Seattle switched conferences, so now it's just kind of one of those old-time rivalries, but I will take my silver and black for life, and I'll take the Raiders on the road to defeat the Seattle Seahawks. Next game, Los Angeles Rams at Kansas City Chiefs. The Rams are having a down year this year, as I've noted in multiple videos, and Kansas City is a juggernaut, so I will take the Kansas City Chiefs at home to defeat the Los Angeles Rams. Next game, New Orleans at San Francisco 49ers. New Orleans has nothing to play for. San Francisco has everything to play for as they work on trying to get the lead in the NFC West. With that in mind, I'm going to take the 49ers at home to defeat the New Orleans Saints. Next game, Green Bay Packers at Philadelphia Eagles. And although Philadelphia has stumbled in recent games, and they did lose one game to the Commanders, and then they almost lost to the Colts. I'm going to take the Eagles to fly in this game against the Green Bay Packers. And then finally, on Monday, November 28th, Monday Night Football features the Pittsburgh Steelers visiting the Indianapolis Colts. And I think Jeff Saturday actually has the ear of this team and has them believing they can win or whatever it may be. But the Colts they seem to be playing the way I would have expected them to play at the beginning of this season. So I will take the Colts at home to defeat the Pittsburgh Steelers. UFC Fight Night pick results were 5 wins, 1 loss. Looks like there was 2 fights that were canceled. One of them was the actual main event between Derek Lewis and Spivak. So that fight was canceled. And another one of the fights that were canceled looks like it was the Cody Brundage and Rodolfo Vera fight. So 5 wins, 1 loss, not too shabby. And I wanted to ask if any of you all watched Bellator last Friday, because it was really good, and Khabib's cousin actually won the lightweight title in Bellator. So there's another Nurmagomedov lightweight champion, and he resides in Bellator. So if you guys did not check that out, you should go try to find the fight online and see if you can watch it, because he was very dominant, and he likes to kick a lot more than Khabib does, but when he was on the ground, striking similarities, man. The dude is scary freaking good. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this week's video. I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving, a great weekend following Thanksgiving. And I'm going to try to bring 2 videos out next week. One for UFC Fight Night picks, of course, and the standard National Football League picks, which that will be, Week 13 picks and Week 12 results. So until I speak with you again, please, please, please be good to yourselves and each other, and I'll talk to you next week. God bless.